تملي في بالي وفي قلبي وأنا بنساك تملي وحشني لو حتى بكون وياك تملي حبيبي بشتاق لك تملي عينيا تندهلك ولو حواليا كل الكون بكون يا حبيبي محتاج لك.
I really enjoyed seeing Mohamad's story. Can you give our viewers a brief synopsis about the film?
The film is about the journey of Mohamad Assaf, a young Palestinian from Gaza, who was a wedding singer and decided that he wanted to be bigger and went through a lot of obstacles. He became the Arab idol. What's so fascinating about this story because it's about the celebration of art. You know, art, always singing, drawing, filmmaking, is making the reality more accessible and more understandable and more beautiful. And this is why I did this movie.
It was such an inspiring story to watch. How much were you able to stick to the facts and how much did you add for dramatic effect?
All of it is fiction and all of it is real. When you decide to make an autobiography, you have to merge the two opposites in a way that they collaborate and not fight each other. When you succeed, you let the audience become emotionally involved in a dramatic way in order to understand reality better. This is how you do autobiography if it's well done.
There's such an amazing cast of young actors during the early scenes in Gaza. What was most important to you when meeting the actors during the casting process?
The most important choice you made as a director is choosing the right actor for the right character. If you make the right choice, your job during the shoot becomes easy, especially when you work with non-professional actors.
It was shot in some extremely busy locations. Do you have to approach filming differently if you have little control over your surroundings?
Most of the places were controlled, difficult to control, but were controlled. And some places, no, we just put the camera and we said, roll, and hopefully nobody will look into the camera. I think you don't feel anymore the differences between the controlled areas and the uncontrolled areas, I think.
It's amazing how you've balanced humour against the backdrop of conflict. How important was this to the character's journey?
It's very important to life, not just for the character's journey. I think if you look to it very carefully, to life, there is no just sadness and there is no just happiness. Our life is a merge between happiness and sadness. And if you want to be faithful in a movie to reality, you have to merge these contradiction. And I do it always in my movies.
Mohamad's story has already made a big impact in the world's press. What does this film add for audiences that they might not already have known?
First of all, I think it adds to the Palestinians to be recognized as a nation who deserve to be free and equal. It gives them a voice, a very nice voice. You know, it's not most of Palestinians being portrayed in the media as angry people shouting, not in a way that you will be emotionally involved with them. It's good for the Palestinians, first of all, this movie, but also good for others. It's good for you to live that life in a safe place like cinema, but to go somewhere that you are not able in reality to go to. This is why we watch cinemas in general, because you can live this fantasy in a safe place, but go through adventure that in reality is very dangerous to do that. And with this, you become more, you enrich yourself in experience.